और वही कैसे वो पहला क्वेश्चन हम सोल्व कर लिए, अभी सोल्व करते हैं सेकंड क्वेश्चन. लेट्स कम टू द सेकंड क्वेश्चन, दैट इज maximum value of an alternative sequence. Okay, what is an alternative sequence according to them? Sequence of s is 0. Okay, so means first, right, first element fixed. Okay, now see, okay, this alternating it means it's either like this or it's like this. Okay, and this condition must be satisfied. So right, this difference should be like m. Okay, and return the maximum possible element that can appear in LE. Okay, max possible element. Okay, so let's see one example. We have given n 4, s is 3, m is 5. What does it mean? We have to, right, form a sequence of four, basically four letters. We will start with 3 and m is 5. And we have to find the maximum value. You tell me one thing, if we have to always find the maximum, right? Then we always want to move upwards, right? So I will add the entire 5, right? If we add the entire m, right, plus m to 3, what we can get? 5. Now tell me one thing, right? This next element, what do we need here, right? This next element should be smaller than current one, right? So that we satisfy our alternative sequence, right? So we need the maximum element that is smaller than current one. So what is that value? 4, right? Just one less than it. Next element we again need greatest, right? So we'll do plus m, right? So plus m is 4, right? 5. Okay, 5 or 3, right? 8. So this will be 7. 7 plus 5 is what? 12. So 12 is our answer. Now what was that, right? First character, right? Yes. What is the second character? Since we want the maximum, we will always move upwards. So we'll do s plus m, right? Now tell me what will be the third character. See, my current character is s plus m. The next element should be smaller than it, right? That so right, that's when this sequence will become alternating, right? We can move like this in zigzag path. So this will be s plus m minus 1. So what will be the next? Again, we will add the maximum element, right? That is m. So what will be the next one, right? M minus 1. So you do you see the pattern here, right? So next will be again m minus 1 plus m. So what is the pattern basically? So you see at odd length, right? So odd length, right? Odd length, right? For odd length, what do we have, right? We have s plus what? How many times we have added m minus 1? Basically 2 times. What is 2? Like 5 divided by 2. So can I say this, right? Right, the length divided by 2, right? Multiply by what? M. Can I say it like this? M. Okay, and we need for the minus 1. And minus 1 is what? For 0 to 2, right? There's no subtraction. For 3 to 4, 1 subtraction. For 5 to 6, subtract equals to 2. So subtraction of 2 is what? Subtraction of 2 is what, right? So at 6 we only subtract 2. So right, so can I say like this, right? Subtraction is n minus 1 by 2. Can I say it this thing? Okay. And similarly for even what it is, right? I will again say the same, right? N into 2 into m, right? Minus n minus 1 by 2. Is this correct? Yes, this formula is correct, right? Okay. Yes, this is our formula and this is your answer. So if n is odd, we will check right in the end. If n modulus 2 equals to 0, this means what? N is even. If n is even, what is the maximum value, right? The even value one, right? Even is maximum, right? Okay, so what we are going to return? So we will simply return, right? S plus n by 2 multiply m minus n minus 1 by 2. Okay. Now tell me what happens when, right, n equals to odd. So see, when n is odd, we subtracted 1, right? We subtracted 1. So initially we are at 1, and then we will increase to m, right? That is at even length. And odd length, what we do? We do minus 1. So if the length is odd, right? So then answer is what? N equals to odd, then answer is what, right? This, what is, whatever is the maximum plus 1, because we have subtracted 1 from it, right? So we'll return n into 2m minus n minus 1 by 2 plus 1. So this will be the answer. Okay, so if you are still confused between add, right, odd and even, just try to write this once, right? Try to find the pattern. Once you write it in the notebook, you will get it easily. So what will be the time complexity of 1? Like we are not even doing any loop, right? So that's O of 1 only. Okay, so let's see the second part. Second part, what we have this, right? What is the step 1, right? Write the condition, right? Write the condition or pattern, right? What do we do, right? We'll take everything we need to take, right? Long, right? So long ss equals to s, nn equals to what? N, equals to what? So I'm just taking everything to long, right? Then what was our value, right? Long, right? X equals to what, right? S plus what, right? Nn by 2, right? Multiply by what? Minus what we have to do, right? Nn minus 1 by 2, right? Yes. Then, right? If right n equals to 1, that is base case, right? We are going to return what? Whatever is the value of n. Otherwise, what we are going to return, right? N modulus 2 equals to 0, right? If it's even, right? If it's even, then current is maximum, right? If it's not even, odd, right? Then the previous one is maximum, which is x plus 1. So let's see. Okay, this is good. Yep, accepted. I mean, today it's all about identifying pattern.